This is an instructional video on how to play the CPE strategic game of snooker. Snooker is played in two parts, an opening and a closing. In the opening, you create your own course by clearing 3 different red jumps followed by a number obstacle. Red, obstacle, second red, obstacle, third red, obstacle before beginning your closing. And the closing, where you must complete the course as numbered. You may not need to successfully complete all obstacles in the closing in order to qualify. Here is how the game is played. You will receive a map of the course. It's very important that you plan your opening carefully and know your dog well. What obstacles are available after the red jump and which ones may be difficult to attempt. You would also like to end your opening so that you're in close proximity to obstacle number 2. The course consists of a start line, 4 single red jumps, 6 other obstacles that are numbered 2 through 7, and a table to stop the clock and end the game. In the opening, you must successfully clear 3 different red jumps, which are followed by any numbered obstacle. You can repeat the same number obstacle with each red jump during your opening. Each red jump is worth 1 point. The number of points earned by successfully completing an obstacle is equal to the number that it is assigned in the course. For instance, a number 2 obstacle is worth 2 points, and a number 6 obstacle would be worth 6 points. There are times a judge may create an obstacle that is a combination. In this course, you'll notice that obstacle number 4 consists of 2 jumps, 4A and 4B. To earn your 4 points, you must successfully clear both jumps. In the opening, obstacles are bidirectional, meaning you can take an obstacle from either side or sequence. So what happens if you drop a red jump or fault an obstacle in the opening? If you drop a red bar, you must find and successfully clear a different and yet unused red jump before proceeding to your next numbered obstacle. If you fault an obstacle, you will receive a 0 score for that obstacle, and you will continue your sequence. For instance, if you jumped your second red jump and drop the bar on obstacle number 6, the double, you will receive a 0 for your second red jump combo. And you will continue to your third red jump and then on to your next obstacle. If you fault an obstacle after your third red jump, then you will receive a 0 and then begin your closing. In your closing, you will earn points for each obstacle you complete. If you fault an obstacle, you will receive the cumulative points up to that obstacle and must go to the table to stop the clock. The table becomes live once you begin the closing. If your dog jumps on the table during the closing, time stops and the game has ended. Here, Sarah and Scout are preparing for their run. They can start anywhere behind the start line. Sarah selects the middle red jump and chooses the weave poles as her first obstacle. Although Scout jumps on the table is not live during the opening, so Sarah continues her opening sequence. Once she completes the weave poles, she has earned 1 point for the red jump and 7 points for the weaves, a total now of 8 points. She now selects another red jump. She opts for the red pole just beyond the weave poles and turns towards obstacle 6. Sarah and Scout have now accumulated 15 points, 8 points for the first combo and 7 points for their second combo. Sarah has now set her dog up to take the middle red jump, her third and last red jump, and moves on towards the tunnel, worth 3 points. Sarah has now completed the opening of snooker with a total of 19 points. Sarah can begin her closing by completing the course in sequence, beginning with 2, then moving to 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, then ending at the table. Let's now take a look at Sarah's run in its entirety now that you know how to play the game. Sarah and Scout take their first red jump and head towards their first obstacle, the weaves. She now goes to her second red jump and takes another obstacle. She jumps her third red jump and another obstacle, completing her opening. Now she begins her closing. Obstacle 2, Obstacle 3, Obstacle 4, which is in 2 parts, 4A, then 4B, Obstacle 5, Obstacle 6, and Obstacle 7. The buzzer sounded before completing Obstacle 7, so she would receive points through Obstacle 6. Their snooker total is 39 points, 19 points for the opening and 20 for the closing. Sarah and Scout have qualified. I hope this video helps you better understand the CPE game of snooker. It's a very strategic game that will make your runs interesting and fun. Enjoy!